The stand that comes with the thing that I'm. Oh yes. Yeah. All right. Listen, my mother's the MVP. She be helping me. Well, it is what it is. I am super excited to be with you today. We are going to be working on some lamb kebabs. If you saw any of the previous lives, maybe the last one in particular. Hey, what's up? What's up, cuz? How you doing? We are on live. I've been going live cooking for like the last, like 7 days now. And so, let me see, get you set up over here. Sup? So I am making lamb kebabs, lemon rice, and we got some pita bread. I got my vegetables chopped up here, you know what I'm saying? I got some of the lemons to make the lemon rice. We're gonna be making tzatziki sauce from scratch. It's gonna be a treat, especially if you've never had it before. Let me adjust this one here. And yeah, well, I know how my day has been. It's been busy getting all of this stuff together and working on a couple cool things that I'm gonna be rolling out soon. How's your day been? How's everybody's day been? What you been up to? Oh, there's my mommy. Come on in. So, usually when I go on to cook, I'm cooking by myself. This is my mom. This is gonna be a segment that I like to call Mommy and Me. This is one of our cousins from Grenada.
I can't see girl.
His name is Tarzan and Dominique. Hi! Alright, so I'm gonna go grab my mom's gonna grab the chunks of lamb that I cut up. I would love for you to.
That's not why I came over here.
Well,
Tell them you outdoors.
I would love for you to share the live. This is gonna be really cool. I got the links for everything in the description. That way, if you wanted to cook, not with us, because it might be, actually not. I got everything in the chat. Perhaps you might have all of this stuff ready yourself. But if not,
Well, just ask them if they'd like to do it with you next time.
well, if you want to do it with me next time, I'm gonna continue adding the links and everything like that. And then, hey, BJ, what's up? I see you on YouTube. Thanks for coming through. Today we are making lamb kebabs, lemon cilantro rice. We were gonna make lime cilantro rice, but we had lemons and not limes, so we're going to make lemonade out of lemons. You feel me? So we got a couple people over here on YouTube. I would love during the beginning of this for you to shout yourself out, share the live. I would love to have more people on here, more people to connect with, more people to have fun with, more people to chat with. You get what I'm saying? I will say, of all of the setups that we have going on here, Facebook is winning. Facebook is winning. But yeah, so today we have a special treat. That one's YouTube. You can adjust it. So as I said before, for everybody who just hopped on new, hey sister, what's up, BJ? What's up? What's up? Sister from another mother, you know what I'm saying? So, let me see. Boom. So, for everybody that's new, that just hopped on the live, I see we got 14 over here from India. What's up? What's up? When I'm in Grenada, they ask me a lot if I'm coolie. So, people think that I am Indian adjacent. So, there we go. I got the lamb cubes here. I'm going to be putting them on the skewer with the vegetables that I have here. We're going to make, as I said a second ago, we're going to make lime cilantro rice. We got pita bread. I got my little cousin upstairs making paratha from scratch. India, you would know about that, making the paratha from scratch. And then, yeah, we're going to get started now. I'm going to start to add them to the skewers. Everything that I'm using, I found the links for you guys to be able to do it yourself if you wanted to do it after the fact. Hey, Katie, what's up? How you doing? Dr. Caddy, how's the monkey? I loved him. He was great. I'm grabbing those skewers now. Oh, Jesus. Start a fire. Listen, we starting a fire in the best way possible. We are here cooking. Whenever we get the fire going, I like to say Bobby Flay. You know? Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay. I'm gonna turn this other one so that you can see it too.
We lighting the grill. We ain't starting no fire.
In the best way possible. Can they see? Okay, cool. So we got the barbecue going on over here, and then as for over here, my focus is gonna be getting the stuff getting the meat and the vegetables onto skewers. Getting the meat and the vegetables onto skewers. Let's see, let's put that back around here. All right. So we got, this is doing its thing. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit on this. Nope, it is what it is, and we're gonna rock with it. So I am, as I said, I'm gonna start adding them to skewers now. They're down here, right? I'll grab it. Okay. Since the summer, we've been out here cooking, and we're making preparations to be able to cook outside all year long. We got the excitement and the vision. God willing, God comes through with everything else. And so we got these type of skewers. The ones that I have linked in the chat below they don't have a wooden handle, but overall they all work pretty much the same. I'm sure you know. And so to start off with, I think we have enough meat to do at least one for everybody in the house. But we're not tripping because we also have food in the smoker. We also have, so if you were here for the previous live, we put in ribs. We have one that is, woo!
That's good. I got you.
All right, listen, this is almost tragic. So we got some chicken thighs in the smoker to my left, and then we also have some barbecue. We have some ribs, a regular barbecue flavor one, and then the second one is going to be a jerk barbecue ribs. And so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna start off with these 8 skewers, and then from there we're gonna see what it do. How is everybody doing? How has your day been? What have you been up to? Thank you for coming to the live today. I imagine everybody, getting from work and all of that stuff, that you are going to be going home to eat something yourself as well. Hey Andre, what's up? Thanks for joining the live. Today we're making lamb kebabs. So we've got, Lord, there's a fire. My mom got this grill going on over here. She's actually going to be joining me for the live. We're calling this segment Mommy and Me, because my mommy is with me and we cooking together. What's up, Andre? We got the lamb popping over here. How has your day been? What's up? I see we got somebody here on YouTube as well. How has your day been? What's up? Okay. So I'm doing a little, intermingling of the vegetables and the meats. Guys, if you're enjoying for all of you that are enjoying the content, there's a couple ways that you can support the lives. We have the links below in the description. On them, I'd be able to get an affiliate commission for purchasing the different things. Jesus. So, that way, and then also Facebook and Instagram has the ability for there to be stars set up. And the way that works, as I was reading about earlier, is that, you send a star, you send a gift, you send something, and then, they work out the way that it works. My entrepreneurial queen, you get me. I was working on it. I overall enjoy doing these lives. I love chatting with people. I love to see how your days are going. Woo! Bobby Flame. Hi, Kind to Me. What's up? Thanks for joining the live. This is your second time joining the live. Thanks for coming back. So, overall, the conversations that my mom and I have on a daily basis are just so dope and edifying. It's no wonder that I decided to go into mentorship for myself and being able to help people to become their highest self, the version that God had envisioned before they were in their mother's womb. In the book of Isaiah, it says that before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you, and I called you apart to be a prophet to the nations. And my own personal journey, where I grew up, Jersey City. It's a great place to be.
Why you have to ask me? You forgot?
No, I'm just saying, just in case people didn't believe that I came from a city so lit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with Andre. Andre said, "What's all this cooking?"
But okay, so for anybody who wasn't a part of the previous lives, I got back from, I was abroad in St. George's, Grenada for almost like 9.5, 10 months. And while I was out there, my stomach got accustomed to like the freshness of the food and all of that kind of stuff. That, and on my vision planner, your digital roadmap to manifesting your highest self and your dream life, a passion project of mine. I wrote in there at the beginning of this year, one of my goals to become a competent and confident cook, right? And with doing that, God has given me the opportunity, especially because my stomach hasn't been able to handle a lot of the processed foods here, to start cooking for myself. So yes, Andre, a friend of mine from Grenada asked, cooking, what's up with all of this cooking? He wasn't cooking this much in Grenada. And the truth is I was not. And I also wasn't cooking this much before I left America to go to Grenada. So, but I was always in the kitchen helping my mom, but I wasn't necessarily like, you know, in the mixmas, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Sandra, what's up? Thanks for joining the live. Miss Sandra, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, 1 second. Look, she's on this one here.
Hi, Sandra. How are you doing?
I hope you and Mr. Spencer are enjoying married life. Their wedding was lit, by the way. Their wedding was lit. Girl, you are just about, everything. What? You just about, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe try rewriting that. But, so we got 1, 2, 3. Huh? Thank you. This is Andre's 3rd live, so thank you for coming back.
Andre been there every day.
No? This is his 3rd or 4th live. This is his 3rd or 4th live. But thank you, I appreciate you coming back through. YouTube, how we doing over there? Yeah, we got some people here. And we got Miss Sandra over here. We got Andre over here. Maybe 2, I guess? Maybe Andre got 2 accounts. Actually, I ain't seen nothing, because I ain't no snitch. I ain't seen nothing. YouTube, how we doing over there? So like I was saying a second ago, there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these shish kebab skewers done.
We're making lamb shish kebab. It's actually a deconstructed gyro.
You know what I'm saying? She got the terminology. So recently we were in Sam's Club. So a lot of the meals that I've been making on here have just been things that I've been craving and desiring. If you have any suggestions on things that you'd like to see me make, let me know. And if you're also interested, so that this live can be a bit more interactive, you can, once we decide what the menu will look like for the week, I can send out the ingredient list ahead of time. That way you can cook online with us. I like it deconstructed gyro, for real. We got it on the skewers, and then from there we're gonna add it to the pita bread. And I got my little cousin upstairs making
Not
paratha.
Not paratha. She's making naan bread.
She's making naan bread? Okay. So I got my little cousin upstairs baking. She is the baker. She does a lot of the baking. We do a lot of the cooking. When you wake up in the morning, she's got a cinnamon roll ready. She just kind of does it overnight. Yeah, overall, I will say, how has your day been, Ma?
Fine.
It's been fine?
Fine.
Okay. Let me see. We still have some more meat here, so I'm gonna pick up some more skewers. If you're interested in any of the things that we're using here on this live, I've got the links below for you to be able to get them on Amazon. Note, something that I did realize is that the ones that we have little wooden bottoms, and these are really good for being able to pick it up without having to worry about the heat. The ones that I have linked in the chat, in the description, does not. And so let me know if you want me to link ones that have wooden handles at the bottom. I am oh, Andre was saying that he's just about everywhere. Yeah, so let me see. I want to focus a little bit. These skewers are a little sharp. You get me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention. Don't want no trips to the. I'm gonna speak what I do want. I want to get through this successfully.
So, Andrea, what you did today? So, y'all, I cannot call who's on there because I got on glasses for the I got on glasses because I don't want, I'm the one who's manning the grill and I don't want to smoke.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add some more.
And Melissa, look, you see how small this piece of meat is? See how big this piece is? She was supposed to cut them all one side.
And I did it.
She fired.
You're fired. Let me see. What was
So what are y'all having for dinner? Because Melissa got y'all on here. What y'all having for dinner?
let's see what people got going on. So I eating pterodactyl? I'm kidding. What's the wildest thing that you've ever eaten?
What's the wildest thing you ever ate?
The wildest thing I've ever eaten. Let me see.
That's Mrs. Daredevil.
Oh, somebody said deer. We have deer in the freezer. We quite literally have deer in the freezer. We were by a family friend and he had allowed somebody to hunt on his land. And so when we went over, he wanted help digging a hole to put the deer in the ground.
So Melissa drove the tractor. Oh, Sandra at Fred's house.
1, 2, 3. What you say?
Miss Sandra knows Mr. Fred. So I said, telling her.
Yes. Okay. Cool. I don't think she's on live anymore.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got to drive a tractor, big girl tractor. Listen, I was excited because it's always been on my list. I remember when I first came down to, I was very young when I tried deer. I'm scared now. She's the same way. She don't like the deer meat.
I
Does not like
cooked
the deer
it.
meat.
I cooked it, but all the cutting that we had to do, and then I saw the deer eyes open like this.
And it looked in the eyeballs.
And it
after
looked
that,
me in the eyes, and I was like, I cooked it for my kids, but I did not eat.
we had curry deer.
I ate
We
the
had-
potatoes.
We had curry deer. That was really good. Now, when we went about making so when we had to get like this big saw to cut down the was it
Actually,
the neck maybe? Was it the neck?
construction saw. It's a sawzall.
Period.
That's the name of it, the sawzall.
Listen, she has me help her out with her projects, and for the most part, I'm like, pass me the thing
The
over
thing.
there, pass me the star tool over there, pass me this, pass me that.
And
just
I
know.
tell her she needs to know the name if she want to help.
Listen,
me.
one time I was working with somebody doing some, some DIY stuff, and I remember asking, "Hello, I'm from Turkish." All right, cool.
Welcome
to Turkish.
Welcome to Turkish. All of a sudden, you switch where you from.
Listen, so
Welcome to Turkish.
Tarhish. Where is Tarhish actually? What continent is it on?
Where are you? Which country is that? Or which country is it close to?
Let me see.
I want to get back to traveling. I haven't traveled in a while.
Listen, catch her at your local hair salon, at your local restaurant, at your local bar, at your local, I was about to say at your local strip club.
I ain't doing no bars. I ain't doing no strip clubs either.
But my mom is notorious for going where the fun is. I'm also notorious for going where the fun is. Or bringing the fun, you know what I'm saying? So it said, where are y'all? Can you type that one more time? Got some meat on my hands, and so I missed the comment. Oh, Andre
Where are we
said,
from?
I'm here looking at you guys. How you doing, Mom?
Oh, I'm doing good. She got me out here doing stuff. I give up the cooking when she get back.
And it's
And
presented
she
a
wanted
great
to-
opportunity for me to cook, right?
And she wanted to take it on. I felt like it was enough that I created the space. And I didn't have any young kids, so I don't have to cook every day.
Wait,
Well,
all these birds are going off. You hear them in the background?
we talking about you.
I think, they're probably all coordinating to go south for the winter. I hear that's what they tend to do at around this time. But this time last year, where were we? Were we in like Florida?
We were getting ready to go to Florida.
No, because today's the 28th. We were there for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were in Florida. We did like this this girls trip, and it was so much fun. When we were driving along the side of the road, we saw a palm tree, but the palm tree had
But Florida has a lot of palm trees, so we came upon one of the palm trees.
and then we got a stick and beat some of the fruit off of it to eat it.
I think it was like palm hearts.
palm heart, something like that. We didn't know what it was.
Yeah, we don't know what it was.
Which is wild because when I called my grandmother to let her know, she was like, "What y'all doing? Just eating random things off of trees?" But God protects babies and fools. I'm not gonna say which one of them I am, but God be looking out for me. Let's put it like that.
So, while we were down there, Melissa, the famous hunter.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out what
Melissa wanted a coconut.
I was about to say I don't know where she was going with that because
Melissa wanted a coconut.
listen, when in Florida, what happens in Florida stays in Florida.
No, it's not. Tell a phone, tell a friend, tell me. I tell it. Melissa wanted a coconut. So that night, we out like about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Melissa find one old coconut. Actually, the video is on her YouTube.
No, it's on my Facebook.
It's on her Facebook. Stoning a coconut.
So I found a way to get the coconut off the tree. You just gotta you have to take a rock, throw the rock at the coconut, right? So once you throw the rock at the coconut, then you get a coconut. And then the coconut that falls, you take that coconut to knock down the other coconuts. That is the trick. That is the trick.
Listen, I had so much fun laughing at her.
'Cause she's
Listen, I laugh at my kids. Like for instance,
remember me, Jimmy Rodriguez? Yes, I do remember you, Jimmy. How you doing?
where you know Jimmy from?
Alive.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Okay, hi Jimmy.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. If
So-
you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa Ingrid Lawrence, and this cooking segment on live is going to be, well, it's on live because we're talking live right now. But, so it's with my mom. The last couple lives I've been doing, I was cooking by myself. Actually, no, she was in the background. She was more like the fairy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need onions, and then all of a sudden an onion would just appear on my table, and then I realized that it's probably best just to have her on here if she's going to be helping me out.
So let me tell you,
my name is
my
Melissa
turn.
Ingrid Lawrence, and this is my mom, V. Her channel is Designs by V, Interior Designs and Lifestyle. She is a pop-in individual, and I'll let you get back to your story now.
So you can't see your chat on here.
I can. It's
On this one.
on this one. Yeah, it comes up and then it goes away.
Okay. So I was telling you that I was laughing at her. No, my kids are used
What a way
to
to
that.
start. What a way to
My
start.
kids are used to that. Like, I'm not the parent who, a parent, you want to race your kids and you let them run and they beat you and they be like, you let them win. I never did that. I would beat them and tease them.
Listen, we're not gonna talk about the time in Jersey City, right? Where it was
Halloween.
yes. Listen, we went out for mischief night, mind you. My entire childhood, we never really celebrated the whole Halloween thing, right?
Tell them how y'all celebrate
So,
from door to door.
listen, cause we grew up in the hood, right? Mind you, people don't think it by looking at me, but I grew up in the hood, and so another story for another time. I'm thinking something else. So the way that we did the whole trick or treat thing was because we still wanted the candy. And so what my mom would have us do is put on our clothes, like old clothes, to pretend to be somebody else. And then we go from door to door in our house, in our
They're
apartment.
gonna knock on each other's bedroom door.
We go knock on one another's bedroom door. Let me see if I can adjust this so they can see both of us. Maybe not. this one is the only. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so we go knocking on every one of the doors, and then we give each other candy. But then there was one.
Listen, they wanted to take part.
We wanted to take part, and she made it. She made a way, right? But because that's back when people was putting razor blades and all that crazy stuff.
I didn't trust them being out,
which was smart. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your environment. And so we're there going door to room to room. Oh no, boom! I was telling you about mischief night. So there was this one mischief night that we are out. It's got to be like 9, 10 o'clock at night. She got all of us out there, and so. There's this, we have this carton of eggs. I don't know if we buy a carton of eggs or we take one from the house. I don't remember what happened. We took it from the house. So we're going up and down the street. We're throwing the eggs at different businesses and just buses and all that kind of stuff.
That's a shame and a scandal.
So the thing is, we sitting there throwing it. She sees a bus
No,
coming.
it was no businesses. We were just throwing the eggs.
Around places?
Yeah. Because there's no business where we live.
We were over by where we used to get the fried the Chinese food.
Oh, tell us.
I know. Okay,
tell us.
So boom, right? She over here. Don't know
if
how
I didn't co-sign it.
Listen. So we're there, and she sees this bus, this bus coming, and she takes the egg and she just throws it, right?
But I didn't even throw it at the bus. It slipped up my hand.
No, she's trying to throw it because we were all aiming at it. We were all aiming at the bus, right? Because we were trying to get it as it went by. And we were good because the majority of the time that we were throwing the eggs, we was hitting the side of the bus, right? And so hers lands point blank in the middle of the front window of the bus. And then we see the bus stop. It screeched to a halt. It goes to a complete stop. I'm sitting there like, we turn back, she's halfway down the block. We turn back, she is halfway down the block. She left us all there. And I was like, we didn't even throw the egg at it.
Listen, they wouldn't take them in jail. Ain't no kitty jail.
But yeah, the type of shenanigans that we got into growing up. But I'm over here washing my hands so that we can start to add the skewers to the grill.
We're washing our hands. I'm gonna show you guys the kitchen. So you see how my hands are yellow. This is from the turmeric, cumin.
Yeah,
it's
so
a Moroccan style seasoning we made it.
yes. So inside of it, I have all of the ingredients listed in the description of the lives as best as I possibly could. And in it we have allspice, cumin, we have we have cardamom, we have coriander, we have paprika. For the life of me, I don't know what paprika does. I'll be very honest with you. I have no idea what paprika does, but every single recipe wants you to throw it in there. I think, they got an inside person making everybody buy this. But so we got paprika, we've got salt, pepper, and the rest of everything that's in there is listed in the description. I'm gonna move you over here so that you can see us adding the skewers to the grill. Yeah, we got the grill here. Turn this down a bit. And then now, last thing, let me add this to the grill. Alright, we got it set up. Since coming back, I never thought that I would have a preference for coals, but my coal preference now are the lump ones instead of the little, like those little nuggets that they used to have. And so, for anybody just joining the live, we're making lamb kebabs. We've got some Moroccan style seasoned lamb. We've got some peppers, onions, and if you wanted the specific mixture that we're using, you can check it out in the description. I also make sure to put in their links. That way, if you wanted to make a similar thing with us, you most definitely could. Let me readjust this. See what it looks like. So how's everybody's day going? I know we're here at around dinner time. What's everybody eating? What you trying to snack? What you trying to?
Put the rest of them on there.
Okay. So, putting the skewers on the grill. We're gonna do it so that, pro tip, found this out when I got here. You do it with the wood so that it's hanging off, so that, you know, you still have your skewers the next time you want to use them. I've been learning so much about cooking since I got back. A regular education. My dad uses oak wood or pecan wood. I don't know what kind of wood we have today.
We just bought coals. There's not any flavor to it. But we
For the
also,
smoker, we do have some flavored wood for the smoker one over here. Oh, careful.
Okay. Because you turn it this way already.
That's in the one?
Because you turn it like this.
What you mean?
When you finish, show them the smoker.
The smoker? Yeah, so if you were on the last live that I did yesterday, you saw me adding the smoked chicken, and you also saw me adding the pork ribs to the live. Oh, hey Kylie, what's up? So we're here today. It's me and my mommy. I got my mommy over here. She in the background doing her thing. We're making lamb kebabs with a Moroccan spice mixture that I have found online. And we also have peppers and onions on it. We're going to be making a lime cilantro rice. And we're going to be having it with pita bread. My little cousin is upstairs making another type of bread for us to use it with. And then I'm going to close this here. Let this get a bit of a grill situation going on. Let me see.
Put the other one to me.
Oh. Well, you have to learn firsthand with me.
So it'll be smoking meanwhile.
If you don't have smoked meats often, bless yourself. I need some cooking lessons for real. Listen, what you think I'm here for? What you think I'm here for? I'm allowing you guys, as part of my channel, I am on my way to becoming the highest version of myself that I can be. And I'm sharing with you the lessons and just the things that I'm learning along the way. And so right now, a lot of my time is being spent cooking. So I figured if I want to, you know, still get some content out and everything, that this would be a really cool way for me to do both. So we got 3 people over here on YouTube. We've got some people over here on Facebook, and then we got some people over here on Instagram. So I need some cooking lessons for real. Well, we about to learn together. Let me turn this. Let me see. Adjust.
So you can see what we're doing. So,
all right. I'm going to turn the cameras. That way you can get a look at the smoker. We've got chicken thighs in there. We've got 2 different types of ribs.
you're not eating all of this tonight now.
Listen, speak for yourself. Speak for
She's not eating all of this tonight. So we're going to use that, actually, maybe tomorrow meal or next day.
You see, we got the smoker going on here.
You want to turn it around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, we got the chicken thighs at the very top. She's about to open it up so you can see what we have going on in there. See, at the very top we got the chicken thighs, and then we got 2 rows of chicken thighs, and then we have 1 ribs that would be more of a traditional flavor. We have some mustard on there, some different spices, and then the very bottom one, that's going to be a jerk ribs that we're working on. I'm gonna turn the other device now. YouTube, you got your turn. Now I'm showing everybody on Facebook. We got the smoker going on here. Guess whose birthday is next Saturday? Happy early birthday, Cuzzo. So we got the chicken thighs at the very top, and then we, as I was saying before, we have mustard seasoned ribs, and then the very bottom one, we have them made with jerk seasoning. Happy early birthday. I pray that you have a wonderful day, a day as amazing as you are. You know what I'm saying? Be popping. And so we have a couple pieces of the lamb left over here, and probably just gonna, you know, add it to my omelet or something in the morning.
Oh, that's what you're gonna do with them?
Yeah, I probably just add it to my omelet or something in the morning. Hi, Corey. What's up? Thanks for watching the live. Having a feast without me, girl. Catch a flight. Catch a flight. We got great foods. We got great foods. We are in the downstairs living space. And so, for anybody new to the live, just before I came back, my mom got this downstairs area together. You can see it pretty well. You guys can't see it. I'll show you in a little bit. I'll show you now.
We're on the deck. The deck is like maybe about 15 feet in the air.
Mom, how's it looking?
It's looking fine.
Mm-hmm.
So I put everything out here that I would want if I was dining.
I'm gonna grab these two. You think you could grab the iPad? And then you could just show
You can
them
show
the
them
face?
after. Just take turns.
What happened?
You could take turns.
Oh, one by one to show
Yeah,
them?
just show
Okay,
them the
cool.
space.
Well, I'm gonna start with Instagram over here. I'm gonna show you what the outside space looks like. We're in a covered court, and when I came home, I was super surprised. I ended up doing this installation. Going back to what I was saying a second ago, I was super surprised with what I ended up doing down here. Before, we were just kind of using this as like a storage area, but then when I came down and I saw I had the table and overall like, decorated it so well, this is a piece that I was able to put together as a part of a challenge by
A few Saturdays ago.
not long ago, through another YouTube online creator named Ronnie Q.
Hey!
Floating center. I did this centerpiece here as well. And I'm gonna grab the
Y'all,
next
I
one now.
cannot see. Melissa will have to tell me who's online.
Jackie Young is watching.
Hey!
Alright, so you got the shoe. Actually, instead of just walking all around, I'm just gonna lift it up. I've talked to you, you heard a little bit about this already. This floating chandelier is something that I had created. My mother had the attachment and I decorated it. And then this centerpiece over here, I did as part of a challenge that a YouTube creator named Ronnie Q was doing. And your girl got first place. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very happy. Now showing YouTube, you see this centerpiece here and then the floating one there. I was just talking about those two. And so now, thank you, Kylie. I appreciate it. I'm getting into decor. Just really getting a clear vision of what I would like my space to look like, and then having that be how I'm living in real life, you know? And that's something really cool about getting a vision for your life. Something that I've been working on, my vision planner. Yes, I remember, beautiful. Thank you, Kind to Me. So she was there for the challenge. A personal project of mine that I've been working on is my vision planner. It's your digital roadmap to manifesting your highest self in your dream life. And it's been so cool because since the moment I wrote it down, the things that I've been writing down have been coming to fruition. It's cool because it's a planner with soul, but it's also a vision board with action steps. So it's not just you writing down what you would want to see, it's you actually being able to create your life from who you are. So you start off with what your ideal version of yourself would look like, dress like, act like, be like, and then from there you write down what every aspect of that used life would look like, and then you work your way backwards to who you are now to be able to help you get back there. And so I've been super duper duper excited about it. And yeah, Melissa Ingrid Lawrence on all social media platforms. I'd love for you to check me out on other sites. We're gonna check on these ribs. I'm sure they're nowhere near ready, but the smell alone is so intoxicating. It smells so good. My mom's over here working on the cilantro rice. Let me turn the camera so that you can see. You can see what's going on over there. Let me turn her. There we go. She's working on this over here. All right.
You can show them the stage, like, I mean, when you show me one section. You show me one section, and then that part,
Okay. So, you got to see. Now we're gonna move on to this one. downstairs living space. Looking around. So this is.
And then walk around.
I was talking a bit ago about the floating chandelier. We have this centerpiece here. Let me give you a bit more of an up close look at it. Look at that. And then this setup down here, the table was full of it. And so my mom just decorated it super cute. And then over here we have a kitchen. Kitchen countertop. My mom did the overall outline of it, but then when I came back, we put down the concrete countertop. We just put on the metal finishing on the outside to have it be in real. Yeah, so we put it in. Oh, we put it in and we also made it. Yeah. Big clarification between that.
We mix the concrete and pour it. So this is a poured countertop.
Now YouTube, I'm gonna carry you over there so that you can see. Alright. So, as I was saying, this is a bit more of a look into the space. The floating chandelier up top. We have the centerpiece here. And then if you remember, for those who were on the live challenge with Ronnie Q,
I'm here washing rice.
we took the stuff off of the table to place them here. We had some really crazy weather and didn't want the things to get destroyed. This is the kitchen countertop that I was talking about a second ago. We put on the metal finishes ourselves. We poured the concrete countertop.
It has sliding doors.
It has sliding doors.
We put in. I'm gonna do a video on my channel.
And then this is some of the molding that we did underneath here. You know what I'm saying? Even if we're gonna be out here in nature, we're gonna do it luxuriously. So I'm going to put you back on the stand. So like I was saying a second ago, we're in a covered porch. We're underneath a covered porch. And something is this, right?
And we're gonna close it. You know when you go to restaurants and you see they have that plastic up. I don't know if I'm going to be out here when it's cold, but they said they're gonna be outside, and I don't have no time for that. If it's cold, I'm going inside.
I was saying the same thing, but I feel like we can monopolize this space year round. And so we're making preparations now so that it's enjoyable for us to do it. My mom's channel is B's Interior Design and Lifestyle.
And Facebook, you guys could go subscribe.
Here we go. Got this set up. All right, so we're good everywhere. Hey Akeem, what's up? We're on live. We got some lamb kebabs that just went inside of the grill. A Moroccan spice mixture. It has peppers and onions, so we have that grilling here. Over there, we have the smoker going, and that has chicken thighs, 2 rows of chicken thighs, and then we have 2 rows of barbecue ribs. The top half has more of a traditional Memphis kind of swang to it with some mustard. Mustard has been a... Because we are in the South, you know what I'm saying? Some Caribbean, I was about to say Caribbean hillbilly. Glamorous Caribbean hillbilly. And then the very bottom one, we got jerk ribs going on. Hello, Gracie. Welcome to the live. What's going on? We're over here cooking. What y'all eating for dinner? My mom's over there. She's getting the cilantro lime rice going. Well, because we don't have limes, it's going to be lemon. So cilantro lemon rice. It's going to be lit anyways. And then also, we're going to be making tzatziki sauce from scratch. And, oh yeah, we're going to be doing pita bread and paratha. Not paratha. My little cousin's making some kind of bread, and we're going to enjoy it. Hey, Showstopper, what's up? I'm in time for the barbecue ribs. Yes, you are. We got 2 rows of barbecue ribs. We got the one at the top, and that's going to be like a traditional barbecue blend with mustard. Mustard has been a secret ingredient. It's not so secret anymore because I talked about it, but you know what I'm saying. And then we have 2 rows of chicken thighs. And then over here, we've got the lamb kebabs going. got it on the skewers. It's got onions and pepper. I'm very, very, very excited. One of my friends from Grenada said, "Good evening, mommy." Good afternoon. How's everybody's day going? What you up to? I was so nervous when I first came back here because although it was reaching 80 in the morning, by the time it got below 75, I was freezing. And so I've been blessed to be able to layer up with some clothes and still have it be comfy, stylish, chic, cute, you know. One of the things that I was talking about a second ago is once you make a decision to do something, you will be tested in it almost immediately after you make that decision. And so we decided that we're going to be out here in a space, we're going to enjoy the time. Even, you know, we can see when it gets colder, putting up some plastic and getting some heating lamps and just doing like the whole thing. But this, right? Because this is a covered porch, if we don't have some type of tarp or like a material right there, then when it rains down on all of the beauty that we put together down here. And so my mom, maybe like 2 days ago, we were upstairs putting down some tarp, but it wasn't until it rained that we saw that there was a hole in it. So when I came down to do the live where I made the burritos, the sausage, egg, and pepper burrito and onions, right? When I made that one, there was still water going in the background, and then also just different things that you learn through trial and error, wanting to have an outdoor kitchen space. Hey Bobcat, what's up? How you doing? Hi everybody on Facebook. Hey everybody new on YouTube. We're here cooking today. This is a mommy and me cooking segment.
Actually, Bobcat, when we just moved here, a little bit after, we seen bobcats in the back of the house running around.
At least when we was in the hood, you could listen. The most that you had to deal with when we was growing up in the hood is a crackhead, right? A crackhead or a drug dealer. But you can, for the most part, you can negotiate with them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some level of compromise. But you know, there's no negotiating with a bobcat. There was one morning out in the front garage where there was a bobcat literally like on the car, and there was no hey, you know, X, Y, and Z. But being down here has been so much fun, especially if you like nature. I know growing up in the city, the concrete jungle, like there was the strategically placed trees, and that was cool for the time that I was there. But it wasn't until going to places like, or coming to places like Tennessee, or going to places like Arizona, and going to places like Grenada, like places where there's just so much greenery. Like I remember one of the coolest things was at my family's house that I was staying with there. I could literally open the door and like reach out and grab a guava and eat it. Like one time I even bit a mango off the tree, not like off the tree, but just it was hanging on the tree and I bit into it. It was a cool experience. Let's see what's going on in the chat over here on YouTube. Chat viewing options. All messages are visible. Let me see. All right with the bobcat, you better beat feet. Exactly. There is no conversating or conversing with a bobcat. All right. Edgar, did you get the code? Edgar? All right, so how's everybody doing? I'm just checking in. How's everything going? Hopefully me adding the links in the chat was a benefit to you, especially as you see us cooking and getting stuff together. If you decide to want to make it yourself, we're over here turning the shish kebabs. I was over here running my mouth, and so they started to burn a little bit, but here we go. Alright, yeah, this one's good here, but I'm thinking, yeah, that's what I was about to do. Alright, we're just readjusting them now to make sure that all of them get the amount of, fire that they need. Alright, well while we're doing that, alright, they're looking good here. I'm just going to close the lid again. Abby kind of wants to taste it real quick to make sure if we need to add any more seasoning, but we're gonna let it take its time to cook. All right. This is a spray bottle that we have salt water in. And so I'm going to take this and I'm going to spray all of the skewers, the shish kebab, bobby flay. It's a nice way to add seasoning and flavor even after you put it on the grill. Alright, letting that do its thing. I'm going to cover it a little bit. So glad I changed, because what I was wearing before would have smelled like smoke. Hi everybody new over here. How you doing? You come from Cooking Mommy and Me. This is my mommy and this is me. I'm Melissa Ingrid Lawrence, and my content focuses on becoming the best version of myself that I can be, and showing you the things that I'm learning and just the overall lessons that I'm learning along the way. We've got the lamb kebabs going here, and then we're starting on the lemon cilantro rice. We're having chipotle, but I'd rather be eating what y'all got.
This is a mixture of all herbs and spices. Most Caribbean people know about this. This is onions, garlic, green peppers, onions, celery, thyme.
Onions? You gonna say onions again?
Yeah. Yeah. Just a bunch of herbs, and you blend it all together with, a lot of people use vinegar, but I don't like the strong taste of the vinegar because it makes everything have that strong taste. So I do my blend with oil, and this is the way it look. So it's grind up seasoned, like I put it in a blender.
And that way, if you got a bunch of fresh herbs and spices that you know you're not going to use immediately, you can grind that all up there, and then you can have it to just kind of plop in whatever you need to marinate.
Because most time you cut an onion, you don't use the whole thing of pepper. Just blend you buy it, blend everything up, and you could just use it to your liking. Actually, I put them in sometimes I put them in little ice trays, like individual, pour it in there, and I will just take like a cube of it and put in whatever I'm making.
Quick and convenient. So she's over here seasoning her pot in order to toss the rice in. So when she adds
I'm making my base. Making my base.
So in there right now, she's got that green seasoning that she showed you. She also has,
and that's how I'm making my rice to flavor it up. I think I'm going to put some saffron.
all right. So for everybody new to the chat, we're making lamb kebabs.
I'm going to buy some saffron. This is some expensive stuff, but I didn't pay that much for it.
For real, when I was working,
purchased this in Israel. A few years ago, I've gone to the country of Israel, and I purchased this. I keep it in the freezer, and this was, I think, like 8 pence in Israel.
And so one of the reasons why I know how expensive saffron is, when I was in Grenada, I was in my granny's shop. She sells saffron, and something like this small is around like something around this size is like $20 US. And so the threads, a lot of people want them, and there's people that come back year after year to shop there at the store because of the freshness of the ingredients and just the overall care that she shows. If any of you are going to be in the Grenada area during this tourism season, go by the Esplanade Mall, the #1 spice shop.
Where's the saffron? The saffron on cover. Did you take it upstairs?
Turmeric?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll go grab it.
So I try, when I shop, I try to buy 2 of everything. I tried to buy 2 of everything, or maybe 3. So Melissa took a little bit of it. She took my turmeric upstairs. This area right here that you can't see that well where the stuff is resting on, this is my seasoning cabinet. And I love a good seasoning. And some of them I mix them myself. Let me grab a spoon. So you guys gonna see I'm making the base. I'm making the base for my rice, and this is how it's, like I said, it's green pepper, onion, and whatever was left over from the green peppers, from the peppers and the onion that Melissa had cut up. So making the base, and Melissa will be back. I'm trying to keep you guys company. So as you see, we have like a sink area out there. So I just wash my rice. You must wash your rice.
But don't put it in the strainer.
And I'm not pressuring the rice, but I'm using my pressure cooker. That's correct. It's in the same thing as this one. But I'm not pressuring the rice. I'm steaming the rice in a pressure cooker. It actually have a setting for it. You don't know where you put it? Let's see.
So I thought I might have brought it back downstairs.
Look in the bin right next to the cabinet, like the thing that I put on the ground with the seasoning. Did you look in there? Huh? No, upstairs. Like right in there. Yeah. She not forget, but she didn't get what she went out there for. So let's check on the meat. The meat is grilling pretty nicely. And we are using charcoal. The grill actually is a propane grill. And I'm actually using the stove on the propane grill. But what I'm about to tell you, I don't like, I figure if I'm going to cook with propane on the grill, I might as well cook upstairs. I like charcoal. So I'm taking I took a propane grill and add charcoal to it. And when I'm ready, I also use it as a propane, maybe like to do other stuff, but I like barbecue, smoky barbecue. So I'm using charcoal, and Melissa's back.
These lamb kebabs are looking so good.
It's almost done.
How we doing over here? I see we got somebody holding on strong in YouTube. Thank you so much. You've been, actually, I don't even know if it's the same person. Say hi. Did you have to tenderize the lamb?
No.
No, we did not. The lamb was pretty tender. So what I did is, what was it? What piece of the lamb was it? I don't know. We just got some lamb meat. And so I cut it up into squares, and then we added it to the kebab. No, we did not have to tenderize it, but we did leave it to marinate for like 2 days, for like 2-3 days. Same thing for the chicken thighs, and the same thing for the barbecue ribs. We really took this.
We allow it to sit in the marinade.
For spraying it?
So I'm spraying it. I find that when I spray it, one, it helps it to smoke a bit more. And two, I use a little salt water. So whatever you miss when you were flavoring it, I have a salt water
That's the seed in your hand. That's the
and
okay.
I have a salt water and a regular water.
For anybody in the chat, thank you for coming. Today we're making some lamb kebabs, some lime, some lemon cilantro rice. We're gonna do pita bread as well as a fresh made tzatziki sauce. This is something that it's gonna be very delicious. I know based on the seasoning. I know you had a piece. How did it taste? It's coming back. There we go. And so, how's your day going? We got Colton, Leslie. How we doing? Welcome to the live. We're over here cooking dinner. We got lamb kebabs going as well as lemon cilantro rice, and we've got some onions and peppers that are on the kebabs. And then we're gonna be making tzatziki sauce from scratch. It's actually not super difficult. I remember when I came back, my mom, she was talking about how she had started practicing making it. And it's Greek yogurt, dill, and cucumber. It's very tasty, and it adds like this little light, refreshing element to the food as you're eating it. Garlic as well. I'm going to take a look at this meat. Do some turning.
Let me turn on the light.
This one down here. Another thing about doing all of this in an outdoor space, let there be light. Another thing about doing this in an outdoor space is that when the sun goes down, if you don't have additional lights, it's a wrap. I remember the first time it really sunk in for me. My brother and I went running. So we like to do trail running, going out into nature and like running in the woods. And we decided to go.
So I made my mixture, and now I'm going to add it to the pressure cooker, and then add the rice and some peel.
And so we're there. We decided to go pretty late on in the day compared to what we're used to when it comes to running. Hi everybody. We've got Nadira Smith. Thank you for joining the live. We've got some people over here. Hey Trisha, what's up? How y'all doing? How was Antigua? You guys made, okay, I'm gonna get off track with the story. So back to the story, right? We go running later than we usually do. Usually if you're gonna be out there in the woods, you maybe go like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. At the latest, you might say 2 o'clock. Because, of the fact that you're going to be out in nature and you need to make sure that, you have visibility and stuff like that.
So because we didn't get any lime, I'm going to put some zest off a lemon. So I'm going to just zest the lemon inside of the pot.
And so, this is one of them. Look at it. Whoa. Yeah, so we decide to go out there we decide to go at 2 o'clock. And so by the time we get out there, it's closer to maybe like 3, 4 o'clock. And the sun sets, depending on the time of year, I think when we were doing it, the sun set at around like 6 or 7 o'clock. And so we get out there, we're running, we're doing our thing. We literally stop by because we see the sun starting to set. And so we sit on this little bench that they had made out of the tree. It was just really cool. It had a tree here, and then it just went into a little bench because of the way that it bended. So we're just sitting there watching the sunset, skipping some rocks along the water, doing our thing. And then the sun continues to set, and we're like, wow, it's just so beautiful. Continues to set. And then I look around and I'm like, hey, Edgar. He's like, what you mean? He was like, what's up? I was like, it's getting pretty dark here. I was like, oh! So we hop off the thing and we're running back as fast as we possibly can. We're running back. We're running back. I twist my foot hits a branch or something, and like I twist my ankle, so he has to throw me on his back, and he's running me through the woods to get back to the car. And it was just so funny because as we were sitting there watching the sunset, it never occurred to us that when the sun went down, we wouldn't have any light. And so it was an experience to say the least. But I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at myself crazy because when you watch scary movies, there's always that girl that falls and like twists her ankle in the woods, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I had to be the girl. I used to laugh at that girl, but I understand when you can't see and you're running at the same time, the only real thing that we had in our mind was just keep your knees high. Just keep your knees high. But even with that, still twisting my ankle. No long-lasting damage. I'm right as rain. So she's got the lemon rice going inside, the lemon cilantro rice going inside of the pressure cooker right now. Where did you put it? The cilantro. I'm grabbing the cilantro right now. Cilantro. Here we go. I put a link below so that if you're seeing anything that we're doing and you would want to recreate it at home, you can find the links easily. Alright, I'll turn this up here. And then we're going to keep it at the top so that it continues to get some smoke and stay warm. I like my food almost, you know, like that Hot Pocket hot. So it's like when you put it in, because there's something about it. When it's almost scorching, you can really taste the flavors better. Now, something that I'm learning in real time, as I said, a lot of the things that I'm doing on live with you, it's not, if not the first time, it's pretty recent for me. And so something that I'm learning right now is that when I'm cutting these vegetables for the next time I make the kebabs, I need to put multiple on there and make them thicker because they're starting to fall off. Thank you, kind to me. I appreciate that. Thank you. So here's another one coming off the grill. I kind of want to take a piece and try it. Let me see. I'm going to continue turning it. One thing I am actually pretty tight about is I'm as cold as I am. Why are the mosquitoes still alive? They should have been died. There we go. We got this one as well. I'm taking it off. A good amount of them are actually ready. See what I'm talking about? With this one, the vegetables fell off. And so, something for me to keep in mind the next time when I'm going to do it.
So she's taking it from the bottom grill and put it on the top grill.
Now, something about lamb that I learned the last time that we made these kebabs is that it dries out so quickly.
So we want them a little bit al dente, like a medium. I say al dente. You want it not cooked all the way because it's continuing to cook and it'll dry out.
All right, I'm gonna try some of it. Let's see what we're working with here.
All right, doesn't say nothing.
This could take, it's really good flavoring, but it could take a bit more salt.
No,
It could take a bit more salt.
see where the rice.
All right. See what this one is. Keep spraying this meat. Alright, it's always good to try it as you're doing it. When I came back, I found myself trying to cook without tasting it because I still wanted it to be a surprise when I was eating it. But that don't work. I always used to wonder growing up why my mom would cook and then like she'd just go to sleep afterwards or like do something else afterwards. And I'm like, what you mean? This food is so good. But when you're cooking it and you're having to taste it consistently, by the time you're done, you don't even want to eat it anymore. But it makes really good leftovers because you know what the flavor profile is like. I'm going to put this here. Spray this one at the top a bit.
Did you charge up enough?
What?
On your thing, did you charge up enough?
Yeah.
So you can put them over this.
Okay. Let me see if I can readjust the camera. Keep eating. We have 97 here. We're doing pretty good on charge on all of the rest of them. Alright. Yeah, this one needs to come off now. I have to take a bit more char. This one needs to come off now. This one also needs to come off now. So, we know that Kind to Me is eating Chipotle right now. What's everybody else eating? Okay. The flavoring came out really good if I do say so myself. Let me wet my hands some more before Alright. See if I can move you here and have you still see everything. So I gotta move this chair. Alright. So we've got the grill over here. The kebabs along the top, and then we have the cilantro lime rice, the cilantro lemon rice going on over there. Hey, Lily Burn, Lily Bun, how you doing? Let's see, all over here, so that you can see what's going on. This is where the action is now. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got the grill going on out here. We are in the for everybody new that joined, we are in the downstairs outdoor living space. This, whether you believe it or not, was built, the whole foundation, the skeleton, everything was put together by my mom when I got back from Grenada. For people who don't know, I was abroad for about 9 months. And when I came back, she put together this outdoor living space. Before, we were using it to store things. And then I guess the thought occurred to her to just do something cool with it. And so when I came home, she had done like the outer shell of this. You know, she used wood that they got rid of from the other development that they were putting together. And then some aluminum, some different things. And then she put it together. And then when I got here, it was literally just the outer skeleton. It was just wood. But then we decided to put like concrete countertops. We mixed the concrete, we poured the concrete. We were looking for marble initially because we thought it would have, been upper echelon. That's an inside joke. We went to the military store, and my mom was walking around, and this one associate was talking about how she looked upper echelon, and I was like, listen, I ain't leaving the house from now on if it ain't upper echelon. And so we were gonna do marble at first because we thought it would have been like more aesthetically beautiful, and then also that it would last longer. But there was one day we were sitting and we were watching this chicken factory. They were doing some stuff in the chicken factory. So we're sitting side by side in the car, and the thought occurs to her to do concrete countertops. Yes, Mom, upper echelon, honey. Only upper echelon. And so the thought occurs to my mom to do concrete countertops, and then we start watching the videos, and by the end of it, she's like, that doesn't even look all that complicated. And so we mixed the concrete, poured the concrete, did the whole entire thing, and then when it came to the end of it, let me check on this just because I was watching it for you. Yep, here we go, perfectly ready. Gotta have the timing. And so, let me grab this off of here, now that I'm looking at it. Like I said before, lamb is very quick to dry out. But the flavor is delicious. flavor is delicious. But I'm moving these shish kebab here.
So for this space, I try to buy, when I food shop for two places, upstairs and downstairs. Mind you, for the whole summer, we have not cooked upstairs. So we've just been enjoying this space.
Now, with the temperature changing, I pray that we're going to be able to keep it up. Earlier on in the live, we mentioned that we were getting like the restaurant plastic to go around that. Like, for example, this is outside. This is outside, sunsetting, real live, all of that. And so we're pretty much exposed to the elements, but it's doable because of the fact that it's still relatively warm down here. I don't know where you guys are. It probably already started to get really cold. It has not been super cold here. Actually, no, lies. There was one morning I woke up and the weatherman had the nerve to say it was 30 something degrees outside. I was supposed to meet up with a homie, and I remember just thinking, we might just have to Zoom. We might just have to Zoom. But the overall, like, and mind you, before I left for Grenada, I was good with cold weather. Like, I was the kind of girl that was outside running in a sports bra and, like, you know, exercise pants, but I've had a couple of days where I've been able to do it here, but overall, nah, it's not been a vibe. Hey, Wyland Alexander, what's on the menu? We're making lamb kebabs with peppers and onions. We just finished with them. Look, there we go. We got them here. And then we're working on a cilantro lemon rice. It's in the pressure cooker. And then now I'm going to start cutting up the cucumbers for the tzatziki sauce. We're making the tzatziki sauce from scratch. If you would like to make the meal as well, I made sure to put what we're making and the ingredients that we're using in the description. And so if you use the links, you'll be able to get the same things or similar things, including the metal skewers. There's one I can show. Including the metal skewers that we're using to do it. This is actually, I'm like, although there's more cleanup at the end of it, it's better because you're saving more money this way. Because you have the metal ones, it's easier to clean and be able to reuse. Let me see what's going on here. All messages, live chat. Mom was looking Rich's age. There we go. Can you just free ship me dinner? I will pay you. Listen.
We'll come to where you are.
Listen. She said, oh, can you freeze and ship the dinner? I will pay. You might got an idea there. Let me know if y'all want some plates. Nixon Grant, what's up? Thanks for joining the live. So, alright, we got the lemon rice going, the lemon cilantro rice going here. The shish kebabs, the lamb kebabs are resting over here. We finished putting ready with the bread. Yeah. I don't know, but I was thinking to start cutting up the cucumbers. You want me to go check with her first, or? All right, I'll be back. It's you and Mommy. As I said, this is Mommy and me cooking. Say hi to Mommy.
Hey guys. I don't even know what to repeat. So if you go to my YouTube channel, Designs. Look, I haven't been on my channel in a while. Just put in Designs by V, and it will lead you to my channel where you're going to see how I decorated this space, decorated and styled this space for summer. It was in a black and white theme. And now it's fall, already styled here. Melissa did a tablescape about 2 Saturdays ago or a Saturday ago. She had entered a contest where she won first place. She won $500. I'm going to tell y'all her business. So I'm getting ready. As you see, there was nothing on the table because I'm getting ready to do my styling for my channel. And if you look back in the other few live Melissa had done, you're gonna see how she set the table. Now I also setting up a bar out here, and the things that was on the table. I think I could show it to you. Let me turn. Oh, Melissa's going.
I was saying earlier that my cousin was working on the dough for us to be able to roast some bread. This is the dough. We have this bread machine upstairs, so we're gonna get it and put it on the grill for it to get some grill marks and give it the nice little, to go with the whole charred vibe that we got here. You said you wanted me to do something?
Show them the bar.
We're gonna need more lights for that.
Let me see if I can do a light real quick.
As I was saying a second ago, we're out here, we're live in an outdoor living space, and so the lights that we have are the ones that we strung up ourselves. Oh yeah, turn it on. Yeah, this is pretty good. I can show you. The decorations, the decor that we had on the table, has been so artfully placed over here in this side curio. Would this be a curio?
No, I'm calling it a bar.
A bar area. That guy that does oxtail ships them all over. Could be a great business. Well, period.
What he said?
There's a guy who makes oxtails on live, and he ships it all over.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get better at it, so we'll let you know.
Let's see. The guy that does oxtail ships them all over. Could be a great business. Yeah. Cause there's nobody over there.
Oh, nobody on Facebook?
No, not yet. So, as of right now, the space got lit up so nice. You can actually see the kitchen a lot better. I'll show you here.
The countertop.
You know, we could not do it regular, upper echelon only. So we have this molding in the back. We put that up. We have an actual sink, a backsplash. We have an actual sink out here. Peep this. Running water in the outdoor kitchen. Here we go. Everybody.
And guys, I love copper. I don't think she could ever remember a time that I didn't have a copper pot. I just love copper.
I had a copper rattle.
So all of these are real copper pots. Real copper pots I put out here to cook. I have a glass stove upstairs, and I don't trust putting it on a glass stove. I do have plans to change it out, but I love copper. I have tons of it, and let me show you my little martini bar that I set up. You need more pellets?
I think so.
Is there any in there?
Yeah, but at the very bottom.
So this is my little bar thing that I set up. The shaker, the strainer for the pour, and my martini glass. And I also have shot glass.
This was not, I didn't know she was going to do this, so this is not in the description for you to get on Amazon.
We could put it in. Also, I have a wine refrigerator out here. I have a full refrigerator out here. You sure? We have a full refrigerator out here, so everything is sanitary, contained.
Alright. And so this space has been coming together, I wouldn't even say slowly but surely. It's been surely coming together.
So let me do the bread now. I could do it in front of you guys.
Oh, I'm going to I'll bring the cameras closer over so that you can see what's going on.
So this is the non-bread. This is the bread for the pita bread. Pita bread.
Pita bread.
Yeah. So we're gonna take it out.
That's a real island girl right here.
Give me some oil.
Alright, we're figuring out the setup right now so that you can have the best viewing quality while we are getting this bread together. Alright. We know. We know that Kind to Me is eating some Chipotle tonight. What we eating for dinner? You see what we're cooking over here. We've got lamb kebabs, lemon cilantro rice. We've also got some pita bread that we're going to be making from scratch. We just got the dough down here. And yeah, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be very, very, very good. Just going to get out the plate. Alright. Hi, what's up? Welcome to the live. We're making dinner. Hopefully everybody is either eating their dinner or, they're getting it together like us. Alright, so she just put some oil on her hands to make it easier to manipulate the dough. I'm going to move the camera over there so that you can see it better. I'm going to grab the other one real quick. Smells smoky and delicious out here. Alright, we're good. I'm going to bring you over here so you can see the process.
Need some.
Alright. Put this over. There we go. There we go. So as we said, we built this. My mom built it for the most part, and then I came in maybe like 60% into the process. But we put on these doors, and then we put on the metal finishing, laid the concrete for the countertops. Let me see. I'm gonna cut it like so. There we go. We are making pita bread from scratch. Alright, so we just got the dough down not long ago. My mom put some oil on her hands to make it easier to manipulate the dough, and then now she's cutting it up into sections. Some flour. Alright, now these are going to go from here into there, but first we've got to roll it out. Right. Rolling it into balls so that when it comes time to roll it out, it's a lot easier with the rolling pin. One of the many reasons why I ended up coming home. They looked like they was having a little bit too much fun out here. So I decided to catch a flight and come and see what this is about. Also needed to be in America for my favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. It's the holiday of the food. We go all out for Thanksgiving, so make sure you hop on the live for that day. We at least have eight different entrees, that's not even entrees. We have about 4 different entrees, like 6 or 7 sides.
So just fold it out like this. You don't have to put each one you make on the grill, but because if you by yourself, because you may not able to man the both, but because I have her here with me, what I'll do is, if I was making all and I was by myself, I will brush it with some oil or some ghee, and then flatten all of them and stack them, because putting the oil in between is like a layer, it would not stick.
Alright, so we got the coals there. They seem like they're hanging on pretty well, but it should be more than enough for us to get this bread done. Goodness, imagine if I was here by myself. Thank God we did a mommy and me. Alright, so we saw how the first one is, and then that whole process and the way that it looks. So here you can see there's some bubbles that are starting to come up. Getting a nice little wood char on there. So, let me know in the chat, have you ever tried to make, I guess grilled bread? Let me see. I'm going to put you back here. There we go. Hi, Lodi Diamond. Welcome back to the live. All right. So, look down here. Look down here and get the. Oh, you can use it. So I'm just turning it now. I'll show you. I'll pick it up so you can see it. I just turned one of them. Has a nice little crust that is built on this side. And then now we're just waiting for the other two to do their thing. She's rolling out some more of them. This is going to be so good. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. And if you are looking for any ways to continue to support what it is that we're over here doing, there is an option for you to send stars and just gifts and different things like that. And yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this bread though, because it does tend to cook pretty fast. So the camera. The coals? Yes, we do.
Put it down there.
Thank you. My brother coming in with the save. All right. So I'm going to turn this other one here to make it easier. I think I've seen this in the video. Nice and fluffy. Hi. See somebody over here. Introduce yourself as you come into the chat. Nice to know who's here so I can greet you. Alright. I'm going to focus on this bread over here. Let me see. I'll put the bread once we're done instead of that. It's taking on some nice coloration. This one is still pretty much dough, so actually no, it's cooking.
now, if you wanted to like random some garlic or
Yeah, if you wanted to grind up some garlic and herb, this is the time that you would. Oh,
no, you tell them.
yeah. If you wanted to grind up some garlic and some herb, this would be a great time to add it to on top of the pita bread. I know my personal favorite is to have the garlic, the minced garlic on there, and like a little salt. It's a nice pairing for it.
So some people are good enough that they could just, but I like using my rolling pin.
Alright, so first bread. I want y'all to know I officially have cooking hands. You see me take it off the grill. That's a joke that we have in our household, especially because my mom and my grandmother, they hands so good they could just take fried chicken off the oil with their hands.
No, that is not true. That is not true. I will die.
So I've seen videos where they do it. Please tell me you guys have seen the videos. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, what?
That's the devil in hell.
That was hot. Nah, I got cooking hands. That wasn't hot. Y'all didn't hear nothing. It seems like the coals.
It's dying down.
Yeah, I think it'll be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one out now.
No, let the other side get toasty.
Toasty, toasty, toasty. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Hey Keisha, thanks for joining the live. Tonight we are making lamb kebabs with over here. Lamb kebabs. I'm not sure. So we got lamb kebabs.
Keisha, I can't see, but I know your picture, cousin Keisha.
We got lamb kebabs with onions and peppers. We finished those. They're over there resting. And now I am on the grill with the homemade pita bread. If you guys didn't see, we brought the dough down here. My mom's actually rolling it out over here. We got them in this container. My mom's rolling it out over here on this side, and I'm about to say manning the grill. I'm womaning the grill.
If you get the olive oil for me,
Yeah.
give me the olive oil. And there's a bread seasoning up in the cabinet upstairs.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. If you get that for me,
You
I can make
add a bit more.
garlic rub.
Okay, so we're gonna make a garlic rub. I'm gonna run upstairs to go grab some stuff. Thank you for everybody who jumped into the live. See you when I get back. Look at hands. You see her over there just flipping in the bread?
So we're outdoors cooking. We're making lamb kebab with green peppers and onions, and then we're making a cilantro lime rice. But we did not have lime, so we just want the zest anyway, the zest of a lemon. Also add a little bit of saffron, fresh saffron, and yeah, and we're gonna have a salad with that. We're gonna have a salad. It's like a deconstructed. Some people call it gyro. Some people call it gyro. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So right now I'm making the naan bread, toasty and good. In the islands we make like roast bakes, so it's similar to that. So I got a few right here, and I'm rolling out the rest.
I got the olive oil and some seasoning for.
I'm gonna make a rub for the naan.
It's nice to have some of that hot coals on my hands, especially because it's getting cold out here. Boss Queen Loyal, thanks for joining the live. We're over here making dinner. What y'all eating for dinner? I'll let you know what we got going over here. We've got some lamb kebabs with peppers and onions. We got them resting over there. We've got a whole My little cousin put together the dough, and then we're roasting it over the grill. And then we got lemon cilantro rice to go with it, and we're going to be making the tzatziki sauce from scratch. I'm going to, you know, while I have this second, I'm going to cut up the cucumbers.
Melissa,
Yes, Mom.
I can't
This
find.
is the third time I've tried to cut up these cucumbers for the record.
I can't find the garlic. Give me the one from the stairs.
Well, it's like I'm about to do another run up the stairs. If anything, this going to get me nice and ready for the food once it gets here. I mean, once it's finished.
So I'm putting a little bit of herb with olive oil and a little olive oil with pepper flakes and sea salt. I'm gonna also I wanted to put some fresh garlic on here. But I'm gonna put this on until Melissa comes back with. Melissa, bring me the hand blender. The hand blender. The hand blender that you could put in a cup or something. The white. So making a little sauce to put on the. It's in the cabinet, Melissa. That's why I tell you to say the thing's name. I might have to put more coals on the grill. So I roll it out like really thin because it's going to bubble in the middle, and you know it's going to shrink anyway.
Alright, I brought down the garlic and the hand blender. It was about out there playing, had to play find this thing. But I figured it out. How we doing in the chats? How we doing in the chats? Huh?
I'm gonna wait till it's like do a little bit more.
Alright. It's getting a little chilly down here. Getting a little chilly down here. What's the weather looking like
So
by you?
now I got the fresh garlic. I usually buy a big bag of garlic because I use it to cook and I keep it on the freezer. So I'm going to cut up the garlic, but then I'm going to mince it.
Alright. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. We are making dinner. We've got lamb kebabs that we had a Mediterranean. We're doing a Mediterranean vibe tonight. So we got lamb kebabs with peppers and onions. We've got fresh made pita bread roasting over here on the grill. And then we've got chicken and ribs smoking in the corner. That's going to be for tomorrow. So if you were on the previous live, you would have seen when we got that together. And
So I'm going to use this hand blender to break it down.
I'll take this off now. This one's ready. This is the one that she put the mixture on. The other two don't have it as of yet. Alright. I'll let these continue to do their thing. This one feels like it might almost be ready now. How are we doing tonight? What are we eating for dinner? How's your day going? Ooh, I would like in the chat for everybody to drop where they are currently right now. Where are you in the country? I'm in Tennessee. It's a nice cold Tennessee night. Nowhere near as cold as it can get, but a little bit too chilly for a girl who has been in very, very, very hot weather for the past, for a long time. I say the 9 months. I was in warm weather. Sweating was a guarantee. You get into the shower, you're sweating. You leave out the shower, you're sweating. But it was overall a really great time. And yeah, something I got into when I was down there was bathing in cold water. I got into bathing in cold water. Hey, 1192, what's up? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. We are making dinner over here. We got some lamb kebabs.
So this is the mixture. The garlic made it a lot creamier.
And then she's just gonna, in words of my brother, she's just gonna flambe it. She's putting a garlic, butter, olive oil, salt mixture on top of the pita bread to give it a bit more of a flavor. Yeah. All right. We're at the point in the night where the coals are starting to die out a bit. And so, some of them is kicking in strong. This one was almost burnt. It's just kind of on its way out. Let me see. All right. Do y'all have any questions? Is there anything that you'd like to know about us or the channel? If you did not hear that, I will repeat it. I'm doing Mommy and Me Cooking. I am me, Melissa Ingrid Lawrence, and this is Mommy. She has her own YouTube channel and social media platforms. V's Interior Design and Lifestyle. But if you type in Designs by V on YouTube, you should be able to find her. She's gonna have some stuff coming out, some content coming out for the Christmas season. She's already got her color scheme and everything in mind. And if you've seen a Design by V, you know it's about to be an eye-catching, breath-stopping extravaganza. And no, I wasn't paid for that. I actually believe it. Well, maybe I'm being bribed with dinner. So we got another one of the pita breads going over here. Ooh. So, because it's on my mind. Right now I'm reading Proverbs 5 and Matthew 5. For anybody unfamiliar with Proverbs 5, it is basically a call out to all the hot girls out here. The girls who thought they was having hot girl summers, is calling everybody out. It's basically, a father giving advice to his son about being attached to loose women. And it's just, something funny about Proverbs is that there's like 6 or 7 different times in there, at least 8 maybe, where it's just like it's better to live on a hot tin roof than it is to be in a house with a quarreling woman. it's better to be out in the baking sun than be in the house with a quarreling woman. I was like, golly, I was like, who stressed the author out? I'm going to check on the bread over here. I think a bit more.
Yeah, I'm trying not to put any more coals in there because that's the last of what we're doing. And guys, if we were cooking for other people, we wouldn't be putting our hands in it like that, but we're just cooking for the house.
Also,
If we were cooking that we're having guests and whatever it is, there's all the utensils that are here.
I'm gonna be honest, right? I always think
See?
it's kind of cringy whenever I see people on video cooking for their household wearing gloves, and it's just like, you know that you're gonna watch, you know, like you're washing your hands. You stop multiple times to wash your hands, and so because we're the ones eating it, I'm not tripping about it. But I don't know. Am I the only one that thought it was cringy when you see people wearing gloves when they're cooking food online? All right, we got this mixture, more of the mixture going on.
Oh, fan. This one is a little fan.
So the cilantro lemon rice is done. It's going. Oh, I'm ready.
So guys, this space out there is out here is so much fun. We have ribs going. It's not cooked. Just leave it there to cook. We have ribs going in the smoker. You want to turn them a little?
Yeah, let me see.
We got ribs going in the smoker. Let me show you. This is for tomorrow. This is
Turkey thighs,
that is not turkey. That's
chicken thighs.
This is chicken. This is ribs right here.
And it's smoking my eyeballs.
2 sets of ribs. Okay.
Whew. The top one is going to be more of a traditional barbecue style, except we decided to, you know what I'm saying, add a little sauce on it, and we put mustard. And then the one just below it is going to be a jerk rib. That's what we're eating tomorrow. And as
So
you
come back. We won't be cooking tomorrow.
We're just
Tomorrow
gonna be
you can
sitting
have
right here.
dinner with us.
Thank you for the likes. We got 7 likes over here. I can't see how many likes we
Thumbs
got
up the
over
video.
here.
Also share it if you like.
Share it even if you don't like. Share it. Now, right, having this kitchen space, the main reason for us getting it was for us building it was to have more space to store things. And so my mom, when she builds things, she's, you know, considering all the things, because over the years of her doing it, she's got to see what some of the common ways that the things that you build can be destroyed are. And so she puts wheels up underneath it. And so, you know, I'm not the tallest in the house, but I'm also not the shortest in the house, right? And so I need,
Hold up. You are the shortest.
no,
You are the short.
no I'm not.
Who are you taller than?
Amelia.
I'm really taller than you.
I'm taller than Drake.
Good dog. She is the shortest.
So I'm not the shortest in the house, right? But I'm also not the tallest in the house. And with me standing normal, this countertop is about here to me. So I'm up here looking like I'm chopping on my daddy's countertop. But we got this bench out here so that, you know, I can have it at a normal height as I'm cutting things up and all that kind of
So what happened with the countertop now? I was building the countertop and I wanted 2 levels to it because I have a lot of outdoor stuff, and you see at one point I have to ask Melissa to go get me something. I wanted to have everything down here that we did not have to go up. Now the reason why she had to go up and get the The saffron is
'Cause I
because
left it
she
upstairs.
left it upstairs. When I shop, I buy 2 of everything. So we could do what we gotta do.
Well, that's only how I'm gonna stay warm out here. Hey, Jax Daniel, what's up? Thanks for joining the live. Gonna return some of these waves on here. There we go. All right, I think that's everybody. Okay. We've got a couple of these pita breads done, as you can see. And so, for everybody joining us new, we've got lamb kebabs with peppers and onions with a Moroccan flavor. We've got the pita bread that we made from scratch. And we're roasting it over here on the coals. We've also got lemon cilantro rice that's over here in the pressure cooker. That's finished. So right now, all we're really waiting for is the bread. And once the bread is done, it's time to dig in. Hey, Miss Baby Ray, what's up?
Get the cucumber so I can make the tzatziki.
Y'all know how many times I was trying to cut up this cucumber? Oh, the cucumbers are in the fridge. Oh, we forgot about the salad. We have the salad right here.
Okay. So when we're done, we'll plate it for you to see it.
Did you take the groceries upstairs?
No, I put some of the stuff over there.
I guess I gotta go upstairs and look for it.
For the what?
The cucumbers.
Isn't it in the bag right there?
No. It's not in this bag. I could have sworn I brought it downstairs. Oh, let's see. Is it right there?
So I'm trying to put some of the herb seasoning that I made. I'm trying to put some on here. On the ones that did not have any. I'm trying not to put in any more coals because that's the last thing I would have to make, and I didn't want to waste the coal. And it's almost done.
Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Right. We've also got some store-bought pita here, so we're gonna do a comparison. Let me check on the bread.
The fresh one is always better.
done. Take that over there with you. Alright, just gonna remove some of them off the grill. Good as well. Yeah, because good thing you didn't put any extra coal because would not have worked. Let me see. What's up? What's up? What's up? What y'all eating tonight? Over here, we doing some lamb kebab plates. We have some.
Cucumber.
Oh, right there. We have some fresh. We made pita bread roasting over here on some charcoals. We've got lemon cilantro rice over here, and then we've got the lamb kebabs and a side salad, as well as homemade tzatziki sauce that is being made. In the descriptions of the chats and the lives, however the platform works, I've got the links to the different stuff that we're using here, the different items. For example, lamb kebabs earlier, if you scroll back, we were using metal skewers for it, so much better than the wooden ones. Because you gotta go through the whole process of soaking them and then, you know, the whole thing. And there's a trade-off, right? With the metal ones, you just have to clean it and then you can reuse it, but you gotta clean it up. Versus with the stick ones, you can just kind of toss them after you're done eating. My mom is over there right now cutting up. I'll show you actually. I'll show you. We're making it over here. She's cutting up the cucumbers for the homemade tzatziki sauce. Thank you so much for everybody who's liked so far. Take the time to like, share, and subscribe. I am looking forward to doing lives more often so that we can hang out. We can hang out. For the most part, in the past I was doing videos. Still check those out. I had a lot of fun doing them. And I do believe that it'll be a benefit to you when you watch it as well. A lot of timeless wisdom and just different things that I've been learning that I wanted to share there on that platform. Put this other one over here. So for anybody new to my channel, my name is Melissa Ingrid Lawrence, and I am on a journey to become the version of myself that God had envisioned before I was in my mother's womb, my highest self. And so as part of the content that I post, it's things that I'm learning in real time that's helping me to become my highest self. And as far as the dinner and cooking, this is something that I have been really getting into. Excuse me. Cooking, before I left for Grenada, I spent, the past 9 months or so out of the country. And I was eating a lot of fresh foods, a lot of really good tasting foods. And since I got back to the States, my stomach has not been able to keep up with it. A cool thing is that a digital vision planner that I created, my vision planner, your digital roadmap to manifesting your highest self in your dream life, is one of the things that I had written down there as a personal goal was to become a confident and confident cook. And so, you know, when you set an intention, God tests you in it immediately. I come back from Grenada to the States, and my goals lined it up with my stomach, and so will and desire met up. And so since I've gotten back, pretty much every single week I've at least been cooking something. And so that's what got me interested in wanting to do live while I'm cooking, because it's something that I am mastering real time that you can see. And it also pairs with the videos that I post, because the lessons that I've learned previously is what's allowing me to be able to be confidently here in front of you speaking on live while cooking with my mommy. This segment is called Mommy and Me because it's my mommy and me cooking. She's over here chopping up the cucumbers for... Hey, what's up? I can't read it, but I know somebody knew. All right. So she's got the cucumbers over here chopped up. I'm gonna grab, I think that's Instagram. I'm gonna grab Instagram in a bit so you can see what's going on. She's chopping it up fine to go in the tzatziki sauce. That way you get a bit of a bite of the cucumber with every bite. All right. Excuse me, so cold. Now she is. All right, I'm gonna take YouTube over here because we popping on YouTube tonight. We popping on YouTube. For right now.
This is Greek yogurt.
Hey, Ronnie Q. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live. We're making dinner. We have some homemade pita bread here on the grill. We got the lamb kebabs over there. This is what they look like once they come off the grill. And my mom's over here.
That's not lamb kebab.
No, I said the pita. I said we have it over here.
Okay.
So my mom's cutting up the cucumber, and she's putting together the tzatziki sauce. We're making it from scratch. And then I remember before we were talking about the smoked meat. We have the chicken thighs on top, and then we have the two different types of ribs. We have 2 rows of chicken thighs, and then we have the ribs here, the jerk, and then the barbecue ribs. Also, Ronnie Q, I messaged you on Instagram. Hi, Ronnie Q. Hi. Hey, Miss Shirley. Thanks for joining the live. We're here tonight making a lamb kebab plate. So we've got, as part of that plate, we have fresh made pita bread. That's what I'm over here tossing or flipping. Okay, V. There we go. So we got the homemade pita bread here. And then we've also got some store-bought ones, you know, just to compare. And my mom's over here working on the tzatziki sauce. She's making that from scratch. We have a salad, a cranberry salad with pine nuts and cabbage and kale. It's going to be very delicious. And then we've also got the lamb kebabs over there. We use peppers and onions as the in-between between the pieces of meat. And over here, my mom is painstakingly cutting up the garlic to go into the tzatziki sauce. How are we doing tonight? How's everything going? We popping in the chat. Okay, let me check. Share the live, like, share, subscribe, all the things. As I was saying not long ago on the chat, for everybody new, welcome. My name is Melissa Ingrid Lawrence, and this segment is called Mommy and Me Cooking. This is my mommy, this is me, and we cooking together, having good conversations, and just being lit. In the outdoor living space, we're going to do our best to be out here for as long as we possibly can. We have plans of putting plastic around similar to the way that you would see at a restaurant in their outdoor seating, and then getting some heating lamps, and also getting an oven out here as well to keep the space warm. All this out here, nature. If you were here earlier, you got to see the sunset and everything. What all goes in the sauce. So I'll show you. I actually bring you over to see. Oh, Miss Shirley said, "Hey, B."
Hi, is Miss Shirley?
Yeah, from Texas.